There is something new coming to downtown Lake Wales this summer. It is simple, it is local, and it is the kind of thing a town should have more of. On Wednesday, July 1, from 6 to 8 p.m., Lake Wales Open Mic Night will take place at the downtown marketplace in the heart of the city. The idea is straightforward. Show up, listen to local talent, meet a few people, spend some time downtown, and if you have something you want to perform, add your name to the list and play. There is no advance registration. There is no long application. There is no audition process. You do not need to be a professional musician. You do not need to be part of an established band. You do not need to have a polished act or a big following. You just need something you want to share. That might be a song. It might be a few songs. It might be a poem. It might be an acoustic set. It might be a band trying out new material. It might be somebody who has played for years but has never performed in downtown Lake Wales. It might be somebody who is still nervous about getting on stage but finally decides this is the night to try it. That is the spirit of it. Lake Wales Open Mic Night is meant to be relaxed, welcoming, and easy to join. Some people will come specifically to perform. Some people will come because they enjoy live music. Some people will come because they are curious. Some will be walking downtown, hear something happening, and decide to stop for a while. That is how a good community event grows. It does not need to be complicated. It needs to be consistent. It needs to be open. And it needs to give people a reason to come together. Lake Wales has a lot of talented people. Some are already performing around Polk County in Central Florida. Some play music at home. Some sing in church. Some write songs. Some play guitar, piano, drums, bass, or another instrument. Some write poetry or spoken word pieces. Some are younger performers who need a low-pressure place to get comfortable in front of an audience. Some are older performers who have not played publicly in years, but still have something to share. And some are simply people who appreciate hearing live music in a public space. This event is for all of them. The first Lake Wales Open Mic Night will be held Wednesday, July 1 from 6 to 8 p.m. at the downtown marketplace. The plan is to continue the event on the first Wednesday of each month. That matters because a one-time event can be fun, but a recurring event can become part of the rhythm of a town. People start to know when it is happening. Performers start preparing for the next one. Friends start telling friends. People who were hesitant the first time come back the next month and decide to put their name on the list. Bands get a chance to play a few songs. Young musicians get their first public performance. Local businesses benefit from more people spending time downtown. And over time, it becomes something the community can look forward to. The point is not to turn it into a giant production. The point is to create a dependable place for people to gather, hear local performers, and participate if they want to. There will be amplified sound and a PA system available. The event is open to all ages. The focus is music, poetry, performance, and community. No politics, no speeches, no unnecessary complications. Just a good evening downtown. If you are performing, the process is simple. Show up, find the sign-up list, add your name, and be ready to play when your turn comes. Depending on how many performers attend, sets may need to stay fairly short so more people get a chance to participate. That is part of the open mic format. The goal is not for one person or one band to take over the evening. The goal is to give as many people as possible a chance to be heard. If you are not performing, you do not need to do anything except come by. Bring a chair if you want, walk around downtown, listen for a while, support the people who are willing to get up and perform. That support matters. It is easy to talk about wanting more activity downtown. It is easy to talk about wanting more community events. It is easy to say a town needs more things for people to do. But the way those things actually happen is simple. Somebody starts, people show up, then they keep showing up. That is how a small event becomes a real community tradition. Lake Wales does not need every event to be huge. It does not need every event to be overly planned or overly polished. Sometimes the best thing a community can do is create a regular place where people can gather, participate, and see what grows from it. That is what Lake Wales Open Mic Night is meant to be. It is not only about the people who are already confident performers. It is also about the people who are almost ready, the person who has been practicing guitar at home, the teenager who has written a few songs but has never performed them publicly, the singer who wants to try a song in front of a friendly crowd, the band that needs a place to play a few songs and get comfortable, the poet who has been writing for years but has never read in front of a live audience, the person who is not sure whether they are ready but decides to come by and see what it feels like. A good open mic gives people a first step. It gives people a low pressure place to try, and it gives the rest of the community a chance to discover talent that might otherwise stay hidden. That is one of the best parts of local events. You never really know who is going to show up. You might hear somebody you already know. You might hear somebody you have never met. You might hear somebody who surprises everyone. You might hear somebody at the beginning of something. And even if every performance is not perfect, that is fine. That is not the point. An open mic is not supposed to feel like a television competition. It is supposed to feel human. It is supposed to give people room to experiment. It is supposed to make it easier for people to participate. And it is supposed to create a little more life in the center of town. Downtown spaces work better when people use them. They work better when there's music. They work better when people stop and stay for a while. They work better when local businesses, performers, families, and neighbors all have another reason to be there. Lake Wales Open Mic Night is one small step in that direction. It gives people something to do on a Wednesday evening. It gives performers a place to play. It gives the downtown area another recurring event. And it gives the community a chance to build something over time. The first event is Wednesday, July 1 from 6 to 8 p.m. The location is the downtown marketplace in Lake Wales. There is no advance registration. Just show up, add your name to the list, and play or come by, listen, and support the people who do. The plan is to hold Lake Wales Open Mic Night on the first Wednesday of each month. So even if you cannot make the first one, keep an eye out for the next one. And if you know someone who plays music, sings, writes poetry, or has been looking for a reason to perform, send them the information. Tell them this is open. Tell them they do not need to overthink it. Tell them they can show up and get on the list. That is how the first night gets started. That is how the second night gets better. And that is how a local tradition begins. For more information, visit lakewalesguide.com. Again, Lake Wales Open Mic Night will take place Wednesday, July 1 from 6 to 8 p.m. at the downtown marketplace in Lake Wales. Come share your sound. Come discover local talent. Come spend a summer evening downtown and come help build something good in Lake Wales. Jason Wade is a Lake Wales-based digital marketing strategist, local business advocate, and AI visibility architect focused on helping businesses, professionals, organizations, and communities become easier to discover online and easier for artificial intelligence systems to understand, cite, and recommend. Based in Lake Wales, Florida, Jason works across Polk County, Central Florida, Orlando, and throughout Florida on local SEO, AI SEO, geo, AEO, search engine optimization, Google business profile optimization, local business visibility, website strategy, content marketing, entity optimization, structured data, AI search visibility, and digital authority building. Jason is the founder of NinjaAI.com, an AI visibility architecture company focused on helping businesses improve how they appear across Google Search, Google AI Overviews, ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, Claude, Copilot, and other AI-powered discovery platforms. His work centers on the growing shift from traditional search engine rankings toward AI recommendations, citations, summaries, and answer engine visibility. He also leads digital marketing and AI visibility strategy through BackTier.com, where he works on AI, SEO, generative engine optimization, answer engine optimization, hybrid engine optimization, local search strategy, content systems, business authority signals, and practical AI implementation for companies that need to compete in a rapidly changing online environment. Jason is the creator of LakeWalesGuide.com, a local information platform designed to highlight Lake Wales events, local businesses, restaurants, attractions, downtown activity, community organizations, arts, music, and things to do in Lake Wales. The goal is straightforward: make it easier for residents, visitors, business owners, and AI search systems to discover what is happening in Lake Wales and throughout the surrounding Polk County area. His local work is focused on helping Lake Wales build more visible community activity, strengthen downtown engagement, promote local events, support small businesses, and create better digital pathways for people searching for Lake Wales restaurants, Lake Wales events, live music in Lake Wales, local shopping, community activities, family-friendly events, and things to do in Polk County. Jason also hosts the AI Visibility Podcast, where he explores how businesses, law firms, entrepreneurs, local organizations, and professional service companies can adapt to AI-powered search. His work focuses on the practical question facing every modern business. When someone asks an AI system for a recommendation, will your business be found, understood, trusted, cited, and selected? Jason Wade is based in Lake Wales, Florida, and works with businesses throughout Polk County, Central Florida, Orlando, Tampa, and statewide across Florida. Learn more, LakeWalesGuide.com, NinjaAI.com, BackTier.com.